Welcome to Stuff and Whiskey. I'm Erin.
I'm Josh. Thank you so much for joining us here on the channel where we do blind tastings and conversational content. Today's a blind tasting. We have no idea what is in either one of these glasses.
Nope.
Could be bourbon, could be rye, whatever it is, they've been matched up together for one reason or another. We got a few different types of matchups we put in our blind sample pool that we draw from at random. Available versus allocated to see if that available stuff can beat the allocated stuff. Is the allocated stuff worth hunting and worth the hype? Maybe it's allocated versus allocated and we're seeing which one is better, or if either of them
strike us as special.
Exactly. Could be two shelfers that we're just trying to see which one is the better buy for your money and our money, or it could be a curveball designed to completely trip us up. We have to have some of those in there. Everything can't be great.
Yeah.
So we'll find out if these are great or not. I sure hope so, because I like great whiskey. On the nose, glass number 1. But first, we have to talk about today's video sponsor, ZBiotics, the world's first genetically engineered probiotic designed to tackle the rough mornings after drinking. This stuff right here is a game changer, and it is super simple to use to feel your very best the next day after having some pours. All you do is shake it up, crack it open, drink your ZBiotics. Then you have your other drinks, and you have a great morning the next day.
Because let's face it, we don't bounce back like we used to.
No, not at all. This stuff helps us immensely. We were skeptics, turned subscribers. We tried ZBiotics. It changed the game for us. And actually, we thought that first time had to have been a fluke. So we tried it again, and we became subscribers ourselves. We've actually subscribed for the last 2 years personally, and it wasn't until we subscribed that we reached out and ZBiotics became a sponsor.
We don't do any recording for the channel, barrel picks, live streams, none of that without ZBiotics first.
That's true. We show up to barrel picks, break open a box of ZBiotics, and people are like, oh, that's for real. Yeah, it's for real, because feeling our best the next day after having some drinks is very important to us. And if feeling your best the next day after some pours is important to you as well, then you can click that link at the top of the video description or scan this QR code right up here, and that will take you over and get you a 15% discount. And if you want to subscribe like we do, that first month will get you an even bigger discount. And all of this is completely risk-free because they have a 100% money-back guarantee. So get you some ZBiotics, whether it's a 3-pack, a 6-pack, or a 12-pack like we subscribe to. Thank us later. And ZBiotics, thank you for making a product that we love so much that we can stand behind and we can recommend to you guys. Now that we've got our ZBiotics in, let's get back to the video. Ooh.
Okay.
This smells like cherry goodness.
Yeah, it also smells old.
Yeah, I like this. I like the smell a lot.
Like old log cabin. Like I'm thinking New Salem
Really?
in Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you go tour the little cabins.
A very specific reference, but hey, we're Stuff and Whiskey for a reason.
I mean, I grew up going to New Salem when I would go visit my parents because they live, or my grandparents. When I go visit my parents. When I go visit my grandparents because they live in Illinois.
Yeah. Cherry syrup, caramel, vanilla, a lot of vanilla, great oak, sweet oak.
I'm getting log cabin, like in the best way. Not the syrup, like a log cabin.
I'll be honest, it kind of smells like it could be Buffalo Trace. Not trying to guess, just it smells like a really good bourbon. I like it. The end. Down the hatch. By the way, to clarify, I meant the Buffalo Trace distillery, not Buffalo Trace bourbon itself.
Gotcha.
Just to be clear. This smells and tastes much higher proof than Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. I'm getting the cherry on the palate that you got on the nose. I didn't get it on the nose, but I'm getting on the palate.
So, you know ices, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's not, I know there's the blue raspberry, right?
Yeah.
And that's not a real flavor, but it is good.
Yeah.
But cherry ices, awesome. Cola ices, awesome.
Cherry and cola.
Cherry cola together, the best ices.
That is good.
That's what this tastes like.
I can see that 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get more of the cola. You get cherry up front, then you get the cola in the middle, and then you get cherry on the finish.
I get some cola, like, sparkle on the finish, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the little, like, you call it pop rocks or, like, carbonation kind of feeling on the finish.
man, it's like a nice wave of flavor. It hits you soft on the front of the palate, ramps up mid-palate with like a nice, strong cola, sweet oak note.
That's good.
And then what you're left with is like this cherry grape kind of like...
Grape?
Yeah. A little like cherry grape like that. The Nerds packs. You know, the strawberry.
Strawberry grape, yeah.
Yeah, I'm left with that kind of like sweetness on the tail end.
Okay.
Or like a cherry icy...
Okay.
Cherry cola icy aftertaste.
I'm not getting grape at all, but I am on board with a cherry cola.
What do you think the proof point is on that? It feels like it could be up in the like teens or 20s.
I think it's the teens, maybe 115, 116.
That feels about right, yeah. Man.
Maybe 120 something, 122, somewhere in that pocket.
Yeah. I like glass 1 a lot.
It's good. Mm-hmm.
Let's get into glass 2. Okay. See how it compares. It's got a tall task ahead of it.
Okay.
It also smells awesome. I really like this too.
It does. It smells a little sharper to me.
I don't know about sharper, but I'm getting more of like the first glass being that icy, the cherry cola icy vibe, fruity. The second glass, I'm getting more candy bar profile.
Okay. I'm getting more like Sharpie. I'm getting Sharpie on the nose on glass 2.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Interesting.
I had to switch hands because I feel like I can't smell and drink with different hands. They smell and taste different. So I have to do everything in my right hand. I know that's superstition, but...
So some people mention a Sharpie type of note on some Heaven Hill products sometimes. Jim Beam products sometimes. This, I feel like this might be in that Heaven Hill vein. Mm. It is very much like Milky Way, Three Musketeers, chocolate, a little caramel, nougatiness. I'm
getting Sharpie, but I don't hate it. Like I don't love it, but I also don't hate it. It's kind of like one of those like,
Okay. Might be even a little bit of almondiness in there.
Could I have huffed a Sharpie in a former life? Maybe, I don't know.
A former life?
I mean, I haven't done it now.
Okay. All right. On the palate, glass number 2 smells pretty good to me. Questionable to Aaron. Man, this is really good too. Very much in that candy bar profile to me, but this also has a predominant cherry note as well. This goes more like chocolate cherry cordial on the palate. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. Are you getting your Sharpie on the palate?
I don't know.
Do you like what you're drinking?
I think so. So, do you remember those markers that smelled like fruit?
Yeah,
like
the scented markers.
Yeah, but like they were specific. They were kind of fat markers, and they had specific like fruit smells. And
they were white. Pictures. And they had the picture.
Yeah,
of the cherry or the grape.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that, like a cherry, one of those cherry markers. So there still is that like marker, Sharpie vibe, but I am getting kind of a cherry note on it. This also feels fairly proofy. I don't know, man. Nothing's jumping out to me specifically other than that, like kind of that cherry marker, which, to be honest, as a marker smelled delicious. But I didn't eat it. I wouldn't know if it tasted delicious.
0 marker notes here. Man, the finish on glass 2 is soaking into my cheeks.
The finish is lingering. It has a really good finish. I might have to take some water.
There's more heat on glass 2 than glass 1. I don't mind that because it's not like a sharp, it's not heat for heat's sake. It's heat driving flavor, almost like a nice jalapeno heat afterburn. Not the jalapeno flavor though, but just chocolate cherry cordial, a little bit of that nougatiness, a little caramel, sweet oak. Also, a little bit of like a sweet and sour oak element on glass 2.
Okay.
And I wonder if that's the Sharpie note that you're getting. I'm reading as like a little bit sour, and I think in all of our years of doing the channel and all the things we tasted blind, I've learned enough to know that is a note that not everybody loves. I feel like glass 1 feels like more of the universally enjoyed profile, whereas glass 2, that kind of sweet and sour oak could be a little off-putting for people. However, really, really like it, and I'm not going to hold it against it whatsoever. Yeah. Matter of fact, it is a benefit to glass 2 that might help it maybe win out over glass 1, but I'm also going to have to do what you did, clear my palate with some water. I don't know which one I like more right now.
I think right now I'm leaning more towards glass 1, but I don't know why. Just because I don't like the Sharpie note. But on second, like, nosing of glass 2, it does get more, like, oaky and kind of dark on the nose. And the Sharpie smell has dissipated. Like, coming back to it after having sipped it, taking some time and coming back to it, it has opened up on the nose in a good way.
Yeah, this feels so much like a really nice Heaven Hill product. I don't know. I'm not guessing again. I'm just trying to relay experience-wise. Chocolate, caramel, cherry, a little bit of almondiness in there. Ooh, man. Nougatiness. I like saying nougatiness. That's not a word, but kind of is. We all know it is.
Okay. So being acclimated to this and coming back around, this is good. I do like it. I am still getting a little bit of that, like the cherry marker note. I don't hate it, though. Don't hate it. Because that cherry marker smelled real good.
Man, I really like glass 2. That could be, yeah. That feels like a nice Heaven Hill product, or maybe even like, it doesn't quite seem like a Jim Beam Hardin's Creek, but it's in that direction. It doesn't feel like a regular shelf product that you're just going to go out and be able to buy any day of the week. It feels elevated beyond that to me.
This smells. It's glass 1. Come back to it. Are you getting different smells?
I'm getting the strawberry grape nerds now.
I'm getting like darker caramel smells.
Ooh, that's there too.
The second time around, like this second nosing. This has also opened up and kind of like morphed.
Yep, that's definitely there too. It's to me, it's that fruity, sugary, fruity sweetness underpinned with that sweet caramel and sweet oak. Man, this almost feels like Buffalo Trace versus Heaven Hill, but I don't know. It's very, very interesting matchup.
This is really good. It's kind of really sweet though. And
I like that.
Drinking it like a second time, it doesn't feel it doesn't feel as proofy as I thought it was the first time.
Whoa. When you start with the second glass and go to the first glass tastes like straight up sugar.
Yeah, it's
like,
very sweet.
Wildly sweet.
Very sweet. When you taste it second.
Yeah.
When you taste it first, it doesn't come across as sweet.
Like if you took pixie sticks and put them in a charred oak barrel and let them age a little while, and then you liquefied them with like straight up like alcohol. Like
yeah, kind of.
Wow.
Honestly, it kind of tastes like a pixie stick, like red pixie stick. I could even see the blue pixie stick. I love the blue pixie stick.
No, I'm going red and purple.
Oh, I don't think purple.
I don't
get the grape.
I don't know which one I like more. I would not be surprised if both of these are hard to get products.
Yeah, and these also feel proofy, so be careful. The problem with this is I keep having to sip to figure out which one I like, but I feel like they're proofy. I feel like it's going to come bite me in the butt.
I mean, we try to be as concise as we can be in these videos, but you're seeing the process unfold in real time.
Sometimes it's difficult to figure out.
It is. And we hope that you like hanging out and having a pour with us, because that's what we like. We love hanging out, having pours with friends, and that's what we're all about over here.
Yeah.
So if you like that sort of thing, subscribe to the channel. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. We are going to tell you which one of these we like. We're going to give you ratings. Then we're going to find out the price and see if that changes how we feel before we reveal the bottles that we're drinking. We'll have a short discussion after that as to why this is an important matchup for our pool. And we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Wow.
Do you have a preference?
This one's difficult because on like initial sips, I had a clear winner. It was glass 1. Then coming back to them, doing it in reverse order, and already having tasted both of them before, I don't know. I don't know. It got more confusing. Yeah. Do you have a winner?
I do, and I have a reason for it.
Okay, you go. You go.
Ratings, strong thumbs up for both of these. These, on a different day, could probably easily be 2 thumbs up pours for me, but I can't quite get to 2 thumbs up on both of these. We are kind of coming off of a weekend where we had some absolutely insane whiskey that just almost like bucket list type whiskey. So maybe that's factoring into this. Maybe these would be 2 thumbs up 2 weeks from now. But right now they're going to be both very strong thumbs up. I'm going to say that the first glass is my preference, only because the only time I do not like the first glass more than the second glass is when I drink the second glass and then immediately go to the first glass, and it comes across too sweet, and it comes across without enough of the dark oak, brown sugar influence that the second glass has. But overall, the first glass, is my preference of the two.
Yeah. Wow.
Man, these are both pushing 2 thumbs up for me.
Yeah. The more I drink, the more I get confused, so I just have to stop.
What's your ratings?
I'm going to give them both a thumbs up as well.
Okay.
Strong thumbs up. I like them both. I do think I still have a preference to glass 1. But
We agree.
The more I sip glass 2, the more
Glass 2 is really good.
Yeah, like they both are good, and that's the thing is like sometimes your first sip, I always say you have to have a second first sip because that actual first sip is an acclimation sip. And that's what you saw play out with our very first sip. I was getting acclimated. I got strong Sharpie, strong marker vibes in glass 2. But then the more I sipped it, the less that marker and Sharpie came through. And I don't know, it just got good and confusing.
Point of note, while Aaron's looking up these, glass number 1, number 83 in our key, glass number 2, number 84. I'll say right now the sun is out, so I lean towards glass 1 because it's sweeter. Catch me after dark, catch me outside.
Catch me outside.
I might like glass 2 better later on tonight.
Yeah.
So let's find out our price.
Okay.
That could easily push me into 2 thumbs up for either one of these if the value's there.
I think it's definitely going to change our ratings.
We'll see.
By seeing the price.
Glass number 1, the one that you and I both said we preferred a little bit more. Number 83 in our key, price is
$500.
Excusez-moi, madame?
Yeah.
What?
That's what it says. 500 American dollars. That's a lot of doll hairs. I don't know how I feel about it. That's a lot.
All right, I got to go to just okay. It's awesome.
It's good, but gosh, that's awesome. A lot of money.
It's so much money.
For me. Like, again, so we're speaking to our budget. So keep that in mind. Everyone's budget is different.
Money's different for everybody.
And we know that. But for us, because this is our channel and we're the ones talking about this right now, that's a lot of money for our budget. And I have to go just okay as well. I would absolutely 100% get whatever this is at a bar, a pour of it at a bar. I would even pay a little bit more than normal for a pour of this at a bar. But I cannot buy that for $500.
I'll even go so far as to say that if I happen to have, let's say I just didn't go shopping for a couple of months and my whiskey budget accrued, and I could taste that and then buy a bottle at $500, I would probably buy it. I'm just going to be totally honest.
Okay,
I would probably buy it.
Because you're more of the whiskey nerd than I am. And
yes.
Yeah, so I get that.
Not a lot does what this does. However, most of the time my whiskey budget does not accrue.
Correct, because you spend it.
Most of the time, I'm running that ship right into the rocks.
Yes.
And I don't have $500 to spend on bourbon. So would I stretch, having tasted this, would I be willing to suffer the wrath of my wife for overspending on the budget?
I don't think this is worth it.
It's real close, but it's just, oh man, I gotta go for marital bliss over the bottle of bourbon right now.
Happy wife, happy life, right?
It's gonna just barely qualify for just okay.
Yeah.
Only on value. It's an awesome pour.
It does taste good. It
tastes really good.
Yeah.
It's that's great whiskey.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Glass number 2.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm having a time right now, guys. I'm on an emotional roller coaster. I'm in a glass case of emotions. Glass number 2, right. Price?
$50.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, that's what it says.
Oh.
Unless you did it wrong.
Pardon me. I mean, I gotta go 2 thumbs up on that.
Yeah. Yeah. The more I drank it, the more that initial Sharpie note left, and I got just like warmth and like caramel.
Yeah, lots of caramel.
And some
caramel
I did get some strawberry marker still, but like in the best way.
Yeah. Yeah, glass 1 is better. The price, everything checks out here. However, glass 1 at $250, $200 maybe even, $200 I'd have been 2 thumbs up. Probably, $100 I'd have been 2 thumbs up. $200 I'd have stayed thumbs up. $500 hard pill to swallow. Glass number 2 at $50 feels like a value at this point in time. Based on those prices and the way these taste, I just realized what this matchup was.
You want to say?
Glass number 1 is Wild Turkey Generations, and glass number 2 is Rare Breed.
Yep.
Wow.
And the Generations is thanks to Justin Williams.
It is. Thank you, Justin.
We do not have a bottle of that.
We do. It's right back there.
Oh. Okay, just kidding. Did he not give us a sample too?
He gave us that bottle. He gifted us that bottle.
Oh, thank you, Justin.
I believe for my birthday.
For giving us that bottle.
I told Justin, I got to try this bottle with Justin because he had a bottle. And I was like, dude, this is so good. I said, if you ever, for those that don't know, Justin, amazing guy.
Yes.
I was over at his house. I said, if you ever catch me, like I'm gone, you don't know where I'm at, I'm probably in your bathroom, passed out with a bottle of Generations on my lap because I love this whiskey. And it showed today. Yeah. Like, that's so good. Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, but to be honest, Rare Breed held up. Not at first. Not at first. But the more, like, when we tried Rare Breed first and then went to Generations tasted really sweet. Like, really sweet. Almost too sweet. And then, like, I tried the Rare Breed again, and I was like, oh, this is also really good. And so it got really confusing the more I sipped it.
May I remind you and you watching that I said the only time that I did not like glass 1 better, the $500 bottle of Generations,
when you tasted it after
is when I tasted Rare Breed first and immediately tasted Generations. Yeah. Because Rare Breed had a darker profile, and I do like a darker profile usually. It's just Generations had more layers and more sweetness and all that stuff. But same distillery. Not the same. They don't taste the same.
No, they don't.
So Rare Breed is not a stand-in for Generations by any means. No. However, having now tasted these side by side, completely blind, not knowing what they were, do I feel like Rare Breed is a stupendous value? 1,000% yes. And am I convinced that there will be probably, if we could do this blind 100 times with 100 different people, would there be quite a lot of people that liked Rare Breed better? I think so. I honestly think so.
I think it holds up. I mean, it really is just a flavor preference situation, but I think quality-wise, it holds up. Mm-hmm. It's just if you prefer kind of the darker profile that Rare Breed has versus the sweeter profile that the Generations has.
Mm-hmm. The last thing I'll say about all of this before we get out of here, and I will tell you also to check out stuffandwhiskey.com for dad hats like this, and check out our Patreon community at patreon.com/stuffandwhiskey to get in on our barrel pick program. We're going to Russell's. We're going to Wild Turkey to pick 2 Russells.
We're not going to Russell's.
We're going to the Russell's house, which is Wild Turkey, and we're picking 2 Russell's Reserve barrels. That's not the last thing I'm going to say, though. Okay. Just want to let you know that, and you can get that through our Patreon and our barrel club. We also have a $5 tier for Discord. You can get plugged in over there. Maybe even get a sample of Generations if you haven't tried it before. I know some Wild Turkey Rare Breed non-chill filtered has circulated within our Patreon community.
That stuff, it's fire.
And then that would be fun to put in here against Generations now to see if it could close the gap even further. Filtered, but even in the $1 tier, you get bonus live streams, inside info, behind the scenes, all kinds of stuff over there on Patreon. The last thing I'll say before we get out of here, other than like the video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you like this style of content.
So many last things.
The last thing I'll say, and this is important, a lot of people in the comments section, and I feel it myself too, so I'm not throwing stones. I don't live in a glass house. A lot of people lament the fact that bourbon has gotten too bougie, and there are releases like Generations coming out that are $500. I hear you. I see you. I think we both do. Yeah. Here's the thing though. Wild Turkey is still making Rare Breed for $50 or less. I've heard it's like 30 something in Costco's. We don't have a Costco membership.
We don't.
We ain't got it like that.
Maybe we should get one just for Rare Breed.
For all you guys that got it like that, well, we don't. We're in Tennessee, so Costco's don't have liquor. But
oh, yes, they do.
They have a separate store.
Yeah. No, they do.
Not in store.
Oh.
Not. I don't think so. Not bourbon. They have a separate store. You can't sell liquor in grocery stores in Tennessee.
Okay.
So they have a separate side store.
Right, but it's still, you can...
Yeah.
I've been to the Costco. I used to have a Costco membership. You can get alcohol there.
Back when you were...
Back when I was rolling in dough before I married you. You just take all my money.
I'm expensive. All right. Glass number 2, the Rare Breed, $50. Knob Creek still out there 9-year for $30, $35 in most markets. Single barrel Knob Creeks are out there for $50, $60. Wild Turkey 101's out there for $25. The floor has not raised. There's just the ceiling has gone up with some of these premium commoditized releases, limited releases, all that stuff. And that's fine. I think that's cool. I think it's better to have something like Generations on the market, even if it is insanely priced. I think it's better to have this than not have it.
And the fact that their other offerings that are still really good haven't gone up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Contextualize your complaints. I think we should
that's a fair ask.
I think we should all do that to some degree.
Yeah.
I think it's easy to start pointing fingers and blaming distilleries for things, but when there's still 101 and still Rare Breed out there, but there's also really cool releases like Generations that you can buy a bottle of, you can splurge on it, and you can use it to create memories with people that you care about. You can do that with Rare Breed and 101 as well, but these special releases do hit different in that regard. So I'm happy that Wild Turkey released this product. I love it. I'm very thankful to have been gifted a bottle of it from Justin, and I love sharing it with people who come over here and we make special memories with it.
Absolutely.
And that's worth something.
For sure. Well, thank you guys so much for watching our video. We hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. As Josh said, it really does help us. The YouTube algorithm is a crazy beast, and it does help. So any help would be much appreciated. And be good to each other. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers. Speaking of crazy beasts, Generations is a crazy beast.
They were both really good.
I thought this smelled like a lower proof George T. Stagg. And it's 120.8 proof.
Lower proof. It's not lower proof. I don't know where you guys said.
Well, most of the George T. Staggs are like 125 plus. This didn't drink that high to me.
I drank them like, we said mid-teens to 120. I said 122. These are really good. Both of them.
Which just speaks volumes for Rare Breed.
Which is weird because
crazy.
like the more I drank, the more confusing it got. I just needed like probably 2 sips. I probably should have done just two sips.
Moral of the story: whiskey's confusing.
Whiskey's confusing.
And good whiskey's good whiskey, regardless of the price point.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.